homemade birthday stuff, but
Dude, are you feeling? Have you started to feel? I've been starting to feel older, man.
bro. Let me tell you something right now, dude.
Yeah.
My penis.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you know. My penis, dude. It don't work correctly.
Really? Like, how does it work? Like, if
When I pee, I have to concentrate.
like,
I have
isn't
to
that like
focus.
a martial art or something? Isn't that like a
No. I had to. What do you mean? You don't get like a white belt with it.
no? But I feel like if you concentrate hard enough, you can almost. That's peeing. You can't just pee.
I know, but before you would just go, I'm gonna pee, and it was just like a natural thing.
Oh yeah,
right. It's like breathing. You just naturally do it.
Yeah.
But sometimes, like last night, I had to go. I know I have to pee, but it's clogged up. Maybe it's cum.
Ooh.
Maybe it's clogged up with cum, but it's like
you are. I heard you the first time you said it,
I know because I had jerked off. You know how I jerked off before that,
and it didn't come out, but you still felt.
no,
it
the
go?
cum came out.
Oh.
Thick, pure Korean cum.
Oh.
yeah. It's
and
milky.
that's a delicacy, I think. Isn't it?
yeah. You know what it looks like? It's like that foam, cappuccino foam.
Wow.
You know, you get a nice cappuccino. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
And so I was coming real good.
Yeah.
I'm like, in the bathtub.
Somebody told me black guys cum has music in it. Have you heard that?
Yeah. Jazz.
Somebody
It's
told
like
me.
jazz blues kind of a thing. Yeah. It's like Thelonious Monk.
Yeah.
That's what it
dude.
is, yeah.
It's got a little Leon Bridges
Yeah,
in the
and
back.
it's thicker too. 'Cause I've tasted it; it's thicker. But yeah, it's a thick, good stuff.
Dude.
It was a fat black guy, so maybe that's fat black guys have thicker cum.
Oh, I'm sure they
Yeah,
do,
yeah,
dude.
yeah,
Even
yeah.
just by looking at them, you know they're not.
Yeah. It's got diabetes in it for sure.
Well, they're not. They're definitely throwing a creme,
Yeah.
a creme brulee, you know.
yeah. Anyway, I masturbated last night in the bathtub, and
Did you?
Yeah.
And was your wife in there with you or no?
No, she's sleeping.
Okay.
Yeah. And she's not my wife. So I was masturbating in the bathtub, and
Mm-hmm.
you know what sucks about masturbating in the bathtub? It drives me crazy. You come, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is this too blue for the show?
I think it is, but it's too blue for me. Nick's fine.
Yeah.
Nick's over
Nick,
there
you okay?
licking his lips. Yeah,
Right.
Nick just put an apron on.
So then I had it in my hand, right? And so what I do is I clean it later.
Uh-huh.
It's like I'll
you
do
just
it later.
save it in your hand?
No, I don't save it and let it dry. No, that's crazy. That's crazy talk.
Yeah.
No, on the side, I just wipe it on the side. I clean it later.
On the side of the tub? Oh.
Yeah, I clean it later. Right? So I put it on the side of the glove.
You've never cleaned anything later. I've been to your house where
Yeah.
you know how people have that big water jug they collect coins in? You had one filled with urine.
So I did. I go, I'm going to save it later like that, right? Because I like to like relax. But what the worst thing is that then I looked at my pee-pee, right? And there's still a couple, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Just like, like sea monkeys.
Yeah, like people on the roof during Hurricane Katrina.
Or they're on the tip of my penis and they're doing this. And I'm
by
like,
this car. Yeah.
yeah, so yeah, like one of those things. That's what it looks like. One of those things that you see at a car dealership. Yeah. And so it was doing this, and then I just let it float. And I'm thinking to myself, do they think it's like the ovary? Like we made it.
Oh, do they think you're the ovary?
No, the water. Because you imagine you're coming inside of water, right? And the sperm must think, right?
I could see if I
We
were.
made it. We thought it was going to be a long distance, right? We heard the stories.
And here we are.
Yeah, and here we are. And then like, no.
No, this is just
Yeah,
a
this is a
tub, man.
bathtub.
Yeah, you lost.
Yeah. So then after I do that, and then I try to pee, I guess maybe it's just not old age, but it's just clogged a little bit.
What I don't like is,
What do you like?
well, first of all, when I was young, if we ejaculated, my dad made us bury it in the yard, you know? It was like a religious thing, kind of. Because my dad was really religious.
What do you mean? So you would dig a hole, and then you would come into a hole?
No.
Or
If he caught us that we'd ejaculated onto something or, ejacked onto a cloth or something or into a little,
Right.
Something, maybe my sister had a little thing of cups and cupboards or some little game, children's game thing or something, then he would make us if he busted us, he would make us take it out of the yard and bury it in the backyard.
Yeah. What if you buried it and all of a sudden a little Theo? You mean 6 months later, just a little Theo just came out of the ground.
Yeah, look at
That would
selling
have been
used
cool.
cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then my mom bought a Dodge Neon.
She did.
No, she did eventually, man.
Yeah.
Man, I remember when she got that Neon, bro. We thought we had made it, son.
Really?
Oh, dude. My mom got that Neon, dude. My brother and I slept in it. She let us sleep out in it the first night we got it.
Yeah.
Keep your crime, I feel like, very close to the vest, and then at the last second in a deathbed whisper, you tell it, like,
Oh, yeah.
I touch all the kiddos,
Yeah.
you know?
Bobby, I killed 9,342 people in my life or something like that. And you're like, what the fuck? And then they just die. Yeah. I think that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Keep your shit to yourself.
Well, you guys come from a long history of keeping secrets and tradition, honor. An Asian man will die. An Asian man Asian will kill themselves. Can you see about that, Nick?
Asian man killed themselves. What?
Asian kill themselves if they have secret. They can't handle it. Seppuku. Right there.
Seppuku. Right.
Harikari, an alternative spelling is a ritual suicide in traditional Japan. If someone kills himself.
I know, but Theo, white people kill themselves too. They just don't do it differently.
Yeah, but we're just stressed about something.
Yeah, that's why you think they're having a happy day?
We don't have a forest.
Yeah,
we have a forest in Japan.
Right.
That's true. Right, that's true.
But you guys have it's more of like, I'm going to go over here and take my life quietly. I'm not going to bother anybody. White guys like, hey, look at me.
Right.
I'm shooting people at eclairs.
Yeah.
I
think because Asians, especially my parents and my family, we want to assimilate.
Yeah.
And we want to just, don't be bothered. We're lucky to be here is the mentality, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, we worked hard to be here. We're going to just make our money, and we don't want to cause any trouble, I think the new generations of are like now vocal. They're out there protesting and very vocal. But I'm in the mid ground. Like I kind of was influenced kind of by the Asians that immigrated here, right? So it's like I still have that old school, you know what I mean?
I had to stop for a week because some of my ribs got really severely bruised. So I've been fighting 2 women, and I'm almost beating one of them.
What have you learned to do? Because I wrestled in high school.
Yeah, dude, you know how long high school was, dude? It was different when you were in high school. They didn't even have the laws were different.
I know, but I still know how to do like a double leg, a single leg, and a fireman's.
Oh, dude, fireman's is out now. You can't even.
It is?
Yeah, it's fire persons now. Okay, they changed it.
They did?
What can I do now? I'll tell you this. Like, say if somebody comes running at me and they're going to hit me or attack me, it used to be I would be scared and just run off. Now I will let them hit me.
Because you want to be able to grab them.
It's just like now it's like, okay, I know there's going to be some confrontation here. I'm ready for it. That's literally that's as far as I've gotten. Like, okay, I'm okay right here. Is before I'd be in complete fear, I would lay on my back and kick at them.
But my question to you, Theo, is when have you ever been attacked?
You could easily get attacked now. Have you seen these
but you've
BLM
never been
people?
attacked.
Have you seen BLM people attacking people that are having appetizers? Attacking senior citizens trying to finish a shrimp scampi outside of Baltimore? You seen this?
No, man. I don't want to.
That could be
is it
you.
going to upset me?
Huh?
Is it going to upset me?
BLM's got those rallies have gotten so bad, black people aren't even showing up at them anymore.
They are?
No, black people are like, this shit is lame as fuck, dude.
First of all, my girlfriend went to one of those.
No, the protests are I totally get. That's a different thing.
Oh, I don't know.
People attacking senior citizens trying to polish off a fucking thing of grilled Brussels sprouts outside of a fucking Dave and Buster's.
Well, there's got to be a reason why they did that, though. I need
know
to know
it's
the
just those things where
backstory.
they're chanting and going down the street, and then they get angry at people that are eating outdoors.
Yeah, it's getting, it's like on both sides, it's getting out of hand.
Oh, dude. All those people that are fighting in the park and throwing like water balloons at each other and stuff, all of this stuff is not.
Yeah, this
isn't about anything, it feels like to me. See, this is where they're just yelling at people that are trying to finish their salad.
All right. Yeah, first of all, you don't even know their backstory.
Yeah.
You mean it's like, you know what I mean? With one of the white dude could have just got out of fucking the hospital from cancer. right?
They may have black children at home.
Right. And then the woman, right, has a week to live because she has some sort of weird like skin disease.
Yeah.
Right? And they're like, let's have one meal together. Right? But it's Corona, baby. We don't, no, let's go to fucking Luciano's.
It's like, let's risk it. I have 2 T cells left.
And then all of a sudden, you know what I mean?
I wanna
That
risk
happens.
'em, yeah.
They just ruined their fucking last days on Earth.
I got 2 T cells left. I want to risk them for this calamari outdoors. You know?
Yeah.
The shared plate.
Yeah, people have to learn how to like realize that like not every, first of all, you know, there's not 2 sides,
Agreed.
okay? That it's so complex, right?
It's crazy.
What you believe, you know what I mean? People's personal lives, it's so intricately complex that there's no way to put people in categories and boxes, right? So it's like you can't just make assumptions about things, right? And that's where we are in life. And I do the same thing. Like when I see like, you know, like hardcore right-wing, you know, Trump supporters, right, say some fucking crazy things, immediately my reaction is to attack them. But then it's like I have to look back and go, and I'll go on their like Twitter, and then they have dogs.
Yeah.
Right? And
It's
anyone
like,
that
I love dogs.
anyone that loves a dog, right, to me is like, you know, has some empathy and love in their heart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like you just don't know. It's like that's where we are in the world. So it's like,
Well, it goes back to social media. I think a lot of that stuff is just fueling people to be, you know, keyed up. You know, when I was young, you had to get coked up to go do some trouble. You know? Now you're just people are doing a couple hot tweets, and you're out there fucking throwing an axe at somebody outside of a fucking abandoned Applebee's. Like, it's just insane.
yeah.
And then it's like people fighting for like these like. I don't know. I never understood going that crazy for politics. Just go vote,
Yeah.
and that's all you have to do.
Yeah.
But
Oh, it was Sean Penn's the one that came up with it?
yeah, it was for his charity.
Wow, that's cool.
So he probably needed a comedian.
God,
And the only comedian,
fine.
What?
Julia Roberts is fine.
Oh, dude, I would, right?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
dude, I would frickin' lick Skittles.
Okay, let me look at the whole bunch. Let me look at. Just scroll down.
her
All right, so
dimples,
all right,
dog.
dudes. Here's all the people I would hook up with.
Mhm.
Okay, and even the dudes, I would hook up with. Who's the top one? Jennifer Aniston. Yeah. Maybe.
I'd go Morgan Freeman over her.
Yeah. No, I would do good Morgan.
They said it would take they said it would take a man 600 years to get an erection.
I would. Right. I also would count all his like freckles.
Oh
You know
yeah.
what I mean? His chocolate spots.
Mm-hmm.
You know, above, like you know that he has the stuff that on his face, like above his
yeah.
pubes. So I would dig through his pubes just to count them,
Oh, you're a dark.
and then I would look up and go 82.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I got them all. And then
God,
who was the
Julia
next
Roberts
one?
is fine.
I would
dude.
do Julia.
What is wrong with me?
You would do Brad Pitt. You would do Brad Pitt.
Huh?
Would you hook up with Brad?
No, I would not, dude. I would hook up with Julia freaking Roberts, dude. And if she ever dies, I will buy one of her bones off of fucking Etsy.
You would.
Okay? Because she's stunning, bro. I'm not hooking up with any of these freaking bottom
Look at-
feeders. John Legend, Ray Liotta.
What are
He's not
those?
even
Are those
smoking cigarettes anymore.
are those
What a
freckles
pussy.
on Morgan's face? What are they?
Huh? He got them installed. Somebody said at a certain point it became like a thing.
Right.
And he got those, he got more spots.
You know what I would do? I would get, if I was black and I could make my face,
He's a speckled trout.
right?
man.
I
He's a
would
one of a
get
kind.
his bumps, right? But I would get Seal Scar,
Ooh,
right? Just to be so I can tell a story,
I like that.
right? And then I'd probably have an eye patch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And if I was black, I would have a small penis if I could make it, just so that it would surprise girls.
Yeah.
They go, oh, I thought that. You know what I mean? I'm like, nah, not this one. You know?
Dude, you got to get that big Lincoln log. You got to get that dark wiener next time.
Is that Morgan Freeman? What is that? A statue of him?
He has dermatosis papulosa nigra, DPN.
Yeah, I don't say Negro ever again, man.
I knew it was
Don't
like-
ever say Negro again, man.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. That's crazy.
We don't say that kind of stuff on here.
Yeah. Papalotos Niga?